Junie B. Jones and a Little Monkey Business. Chapter 1, Surprise. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatertons.
You remember her middle name? Don't even look at it. Beatrice.
Beatrice. Except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B. That's all. B stands for something else too. B stands for baby. I'm only a kindergartner, but I already know how to spell baby. That's because my mother told me that she is going to have one of these things. She and Daddy told me about it all at dinner. One night, it was the night we had stewed tomatoes, which I hate very much. Daddy and I have a surprise for you, Junie B. said my mother. And so then I got my very happy because maybe I didn't have to eat stew pickled tomatoes. And also sometimes a surprise means a present. And presents are my favorite things in the whole world. I bounced up and down on my chair. What is it? Is it all wrapped up? I didn't see it, I said very excited. Then I looked under the table because maybe the surprise was hiding down there. With a red ribbon on top of it, Mother and Daddy smiled at each other. Then my mother held my hands. Junie B., how would you like to have a little baby brother or sister? She said. I made my shoulders go up and down. I didn't know. Maybe I told her.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
That's 200 words. I was just seeing how you did with this book. So tell me what happened. Tell me what you just read. Can you tell me about it?
It's kind of hard to know.
I know. What was going on here? Tell me some things that you remember that you read.
Wow.
Nice and loud so people can hear you.
Junie B. Jones was excited for the baby because she didn't know it was a present.
Well, you already read this. They haven't got to that part yet.
Well,
what happened with what you just read?
she was excited.
Okay. She was excited about what? Did she say that she was excited?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a baby in there.
You're right. She did. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that she was just telling her.
She said that she was excited because she likes presents. Wow.
Yes, she does like presents. Oh, she was telling how it happened. I see. Okay, you were right.
Okay.
She's excited that she's going to have a baby?
Yeah.
Or her mom and dad are going to have a baby?
Yeah.
But what about the last part that you just read?
She didn't know if she wanted a brother or sister.
Right. Yeah. Would you want if you were going to have a baby? Or
No.
I was going to have a baby?
I already have enough.
You already have enough. You don't want any more?
Yeah.
All right, great job with that. Now we're going to go on to another book. Where'd it go? Right here. So that one, you seem to know most of the words. You read it very fluently. I would say that's more of an independent reading book for you. Now we're going to go on to one that you are reading. Tell me about what you know that's going on in this book. What is it called?
Cat Kid Comic Club. It's about a comic club, and there's like, let me find a picture. There's
Ooh,
like
so
these
it's written
little
like comics.
Yeah, it's like a little circles. And this is the dad.
Okay, it's good to know the characters.
Yeah, and they all have, they have a comic club, and these two things are the like people that are in charge, and so is the dad.
Okay.
It's like the fish.
Okay, so where did you leave off?
Well, I wrote it down. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. How do you know where the chapters are?
Keep looking.
Oh, wow, you read a lot. Good job.
I usually spend it. Okay.
Oh, chapter 2. What is it called?
We quit.
I like your expression. All right, so I got to figure out how to do this because I have to mark down each square. This is going to be a little interesting for the running record, but I'll figure it out.
Where do I stop?
I'm going to have you stop about when it says wait right here on page 30. Okay?
30.
Okay. All right.
And we're at 26.
Okay, you got this. All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of the Cat Kid comic. Excuse me, Molly. Before you begin, Newman has something she'd like to say. Newman. Well, I'm sorry. I said your comic was dumb, Melvin. I mean,
Nice and loud.
it wasn't very good and no mean, but at least you made a comic. I didn't even do that. So, I'm sorry for being mean. Okay. Did I already read this?
What?
No, okay.
Nice and loud.
You may continue, Molly. Alright, guys, does anybody want to share their comic they're working on? Nobody? Did anybody work on their comic last night? I cannot think of any good ideas. Me neither. I'm not good at art. Yeah, I can't draw good. So nobody made a comic last night? I tried, but it was dumb. I ripped mine up. I cannot spell good. No offense, but me and Summer quit. Yeah, no offense. Why? Comics just aren't our thing. Sorry, dude. See you later. Wait! What is your thing? Summer likes to photograph. And Starla is a poet.
What do you think that is?
Oh.
Go ahead and try it. Again, does that make sense? And Starla is a poet?
I don't know. Oh, well, comics.
I'll tell you what she said there. I'm going to tell you. Can you try it one more time? Look all the way through the word. And Starla is a...
Pito?
Pito?
I don't know.
Okay, that word is poet.
Poet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, comics don't have to be stories. They could just be poems.
Oh.
I think I...
Oh, we went further. That was excellent. Okay, so tell me what's just happened in this one. I think I followed this one better than the Junie B one.
Well, Summer and Starla quit because they didn't know how to do it.
They didn't think they were very good, did they?
Yeah. And
so what are they?
And nobody did the comics because they didn't know how to, and they were worried that they were gonna mess up.
Do you ever feel like that?
Sometimes.
I feel like that sometimes too. It's like I'm just gonna not do it because I don't feel like I'm good enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's Summer and Starla good at?
Summer likes to photograph.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's Starla like? We just talked about it.
And Starla is a... I know it is.
What does that mean?
Poet?
Poet? What does a poet do?
Like, it's like poems.
Mm-hmm. They write poems. If you're a poet. Okay. This is getting interesting. Wonder what's going to happen. Do you think they're going to say quit? They're going to quit? You read the chapter?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend you didn't. What do you think?
I don't know.
Give me an idea.
About what?
Well, tell me what happens then, since you know.
Well, after this,
Yeah.
well then they come, and then the dude tells, them to make the worst comic, and then they make bad comics, and he said, don't worry about the spelling or the drawings or anything, and then they make it.
And then they like it?
And then, I don't know, that's
You don't know
how
yet?
far.
I wonder what's going to happen. You liking the book? Good. All right. Now we're going to do one more and see how you do with this one.
Can I see the pen?
This one is by one of my favorite authors. Her name's Cynthia Rylant. And, you know, you can use I do believe we bought you a book, Mark, at the book fair.
I forgot it.
Where'd you forget it at?
Oh, it was in the other book.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can use that instead of writing in the book.
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Whatever works. Okay. It's your book. It's not a library book.
Okay.
So Every Living Thing, and Cynthia Rylant has these little stories in here. And I thought you might like it. But I want to see how you do with it because might be a little bit
Hard?
Well, it might be, it might not. I'm just curious. I like to find out where you are. So, we're just going to read a little bit and see how you do. If it gets too frustrating, then we'll stop. Okay? I will take that. Okay, can you read this?
Okay. Slower than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Leo was the first one to spot the turtle, so he was the one who got to keep it. They had all been in the car driving up Taylor Mountain to church when Leo shouted, "There is a turtle!" Everyone's head jerked with the stop. Leo's father grumbled something about turtle soup,
Mm-hmm.
soup, but Leo's mother was sympathetic toward turtles. So Leo was allowed to pick it up off the highway and bring it home. Both his turtle sisters squealed when the animal stuck its ugly head out to look at them, and they thought its claws horrifically. But Leo loved it from the start. He named it Charlie. The dogs at Leo's house had always belonged more to Leo's father than to anyone else. And the cat thought the belonged to no one but himself, so Leo was grateful for the pet of his own. He settled Charlie in the cardboard box, threw it some lettuce and radishes, and declared himself a happy boy. Leo
What do you think?
Endured Charlie and the turtle was hugged and kissed as if he were a baby.
Okay, please stop there. All right, so what is going on in this chapter?
I have no clue.
You have no clue. You know what that means?
He got a turtle and then he named it Charlie, and the cats and dogs did something.
You're not really understanding what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
What?
That was so interesting because you did a really good job reading all the words, but you weren't understanding that. So that, to me, tells me that book's a little bit too hard. And that's okay.
I don't know what it is about.
Well, I know, and that's what reading's about, is understanding. So if you can read the words, but you're not understanding, that means it might just be a little bit too hard. That's okay. Right? So which one out of the three you read did you think was the best one for you to keep reading and that you found to be the most interesting?
This one.
The Cat Kid? So you must have made good choices on your own. That's awesome. So I agree. What do you think about the Junie B one?
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like it a lot.
I used to like it more. The comics.
Books.
I don't blame you. The comic books are fun. All right, Clara. Thank you for reading with me. Awesome job. Good job.